This is your English teacher Shakti. Have a pleasant day to everyone.
Hello friends, welcome to Free Grammar Lessons. Today we are going to learn about the grammar direct versus indirect speech. Sometimes also referred as direct and indirect narration. This is very important grammar in English and must understand it very carefully. Let's get started. First, what is narration? Narration is the act of reporting the words of the speaker. That is, how you are representing the way of a person has spoken. There are two main ways of reporting the words of the speaker. First one is direct speech and second one is indirect speech. Let's look into each of them in detail. First one, direct speech. What is direct speech? The actual words of the speaker are quoted as it is without any change. The exact words of the speaker are enclosed inverted commas or quotation marks. For example, Yogesh was studying when his friend John came. John asked, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm studying." Yogesh said, "I'm studying." Now John want to report what Yogesh said as it is. Then he can say, Yogesh said, "I'm studying." This is direct speech. Here you can see the quotation mark around the sentence, "I'm studying." So said is reporting verb here and "I'm studying" is the reported speech. Let's look into one more example. Lucy was wearing a skirt. Raju asked Lucy, "Which color skirt you are wearing?" Lucy said, "I'm wearing white skirt." Now, Raju want to report what Lucy said. Then he can say, Lucy said, "I'm wearing white skirt." So, this is direct speech and these words are as it is without any modification. I hope you are clear with direct speech. Let's understand what is indirect speech. Here, the actual words of the speaker are transformed and said or written in a simple language. Now, why we need indirect speech? The reason for the change to avoid confusion while using direct speech in reporting. Let's see examples of indirect speech. Direct into indirect. We can see that the indirect speech we use the words as it is. Yogesh said, "I'm studying." Now converting into indirect speech, it becomes Yogesh said that he was studying. Here, what are the changes that you can identify here? First one is removal of inverted commas. Second one is the changes of tense. You can see present tense become past tense. Third one is the use of conjunction that. You can remember these changes while using. Let's look into another example. Lucy said, "I'm wearing white skirt." Converting into indirect, it will become Lucy said that she was wearing white skirt. What is the changes you can converting direct to indirect? First one is the removal of inverted commas and the second one is changes of tense and third one is use of conjunction that. I hope you are very clear about the fundamental difference between direct and indirect speech. Let's revise what we had learnt in this class. Firstly, we discussed exactly is the narration. It is an act of representing the words of the speaker. Then we discuss the two ways of achieving it. First one is direct speech and the second one is indirect speech. First, direct speech. The actual words of the speaker are quoted as it is without any change. The exact words of the speaker are enclosed inverted commas. Finally, indirect speech. The actual words of the speaker are transformed and said or written in a simple language. That's all about direct and indirect speech in this class. In the next video, we will discuss convert direct into indirect speech. Thank you for watching.